Today, we're unlocking the power of custom fonts on an OLED display, all running on the ESP32 with MicroPython. Get ready to take your visuals to the next level. First things first, let's download the writer.py script. Head over to the link provided in the description. This is the Python script that converts fonts to MicroPython format. Click on Copy Raw File. This will copy the entire code to your clipboard. I've created a folder called OLED font on my computer. Now, create a new file, paste the copied code into it, and save it as writer.py. You can see the file right here. Next, let's download some fonts. Just search for TTF fonts online. Let's go with the first result. You'll find a huge collection of fonts here. Pick any font you like. I'm choosing this one and clicking download. It usually comes as a zip file. What we need is the .ttf file. It looks something like this. Now, extract or copy the .ttf file and paste it into the same folder where we saved the writer.py script. This script is meant to run on your computer, not on the ESP32, because it converts the font file into a Python module. So make sure Python is installed on your system. You can grab it either from the Microsoft Store or directly from python.org. Now, if you look inside the script, it uses a module called argparse, which we need to install. To do that, just right-click inside the OLED font folder and click Open in Terminal. Once the terminal pops up, type pip install argparse and hit Enter. This will install the required library. Once that's done, we're ready to convert our font. Alright, now let's run the script. In the terminal, type Python, followed by the script name, then the font file name. To keep things simple, I've renamed the font file to freedom.ttf. After that, enter the font size you want, and finally, the name for the output file. So the full command looks like this. The size you choose can vary depending on the font style, so feel free to try different sizes and see what works best. Now hit Enter, and there it is. You'll see a new Python file created. This is your custom font ready to use with MicroPython. Now open Thonny and connect your ESP32. To use custom fonts on the OLED, we'll need a library called Writer. The link to download this library is provided in the description. Just like we saved the writer.py script earlier, you can copy the code from the link. But this time, instead of saving it on your computer, we need to save it directly onto the ESP32. Let's organize things a bit. We'll create a new folder on the ESP32 and name it Fonts. Now, take the generated font Python file and copy it into this fonts folder on the ESP32. You can do this easily from Thonny by right-clicking the file and selecting Upload to Fonts. This way, all your fonts stay neatly in one place, and it's easier to manage if you use multiple fonts in your project. Now it's time to write the code to display our custom font on the OLED display. We've got everything ready, the OLED is connected, the writer.py library is uploaded, and our font is sitting inside the fonts folder on the ESP32. Let's put it all together and display some clean, custom text on screen. Let's go ahead and run the code. And yes, it works. The text is now displayed using our selected custom font. If you look closely, you'll see that the style on the OLED exactly matches the original font we selected. It's a perfect match. Let's try one more font to see the flexibility. The method is exactly the same as before. Download a new .ttf font, convert it using the writer.py script, and upload the generated Python file into the fonts folder on your ESP32. It works! It's quick, simple, and you can experiment with tons of font styles. And that's it! You've just learned how to use custom fonts on an OLED display with ESP32 and MicroPython. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your maker friends, and of course, subscribe for more awesome tutorials like this. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.